Take 3. Hi, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello, and I hope everybody's okay. Thank you for being here again. Welcome to anybody that is new. Nice to see you here. I did want to say, and I forgot to say in the videos so far this week, you may have noticed now that I do have ads on the channel. I have now been monetized, so I do hope they're not too irritating. I have had a play with them, and I'm hoping that there's enough ads that, you know, will make me some money, but not enough ads that it's gonna irritate you and get in the way of watching. There should be no ads in the middle at all. I've set them to right at the beginning and right at the end, so hopefully that'll be okay with everybody. But I did just want to mention it. I didn't want to not mention it, so that is that. It's still Sunday, so already today I filmed the Edith Holden one for this week, just the first one. I filmed the Tuesday's Woodland Wonders, and now this is the Thursday's Woodland Wonders. There is more Woodland Wonders what's already been taped, but I was just so excited for these two projects, so I've filmed them and I've wanted to get them straight out. I just couldn't wait. So let me just have a quick cup of tea. I've got my my fella's mug. I bet you can't see it. It's Only Fools and Horses mug. Oh, he's just nipped out to my mum's. She'd asked him if he'd cut a few hedges down, and she's got a few slabs on the garden that need cementing back down, so he's just nipped there, and he asked me if I would finish his cup of tea off, and he has sugar and I don't, but yeah, it's quite nice to have a bit of sugar sometimes. So calm down, breathe. Okay, so today we are going to carry on with the you know, now I've discovered this stamping over windows and stuff. I wanted to do another video on it because I just love it. And it's always, I love window envelopes. I love any envelopes. So this one is going to be, let's pretend this is our page, and let's pretend that there's no edging on it. So this would be stuck on a page. How wide is it? Oh, it's 5 inches, so that should be fine. The reason I've gone for this width is because I wanted to fold the envelope so there was as much gap there as there is there to make it look like a square little envelope. And then I've just put like a postcard in the front, just so you can see some script and it kind of look like an envelope. We're going to put a stamp on, and oh, didn't even get the stamps out. And then we're going to do, you know, the fake postage thing. Are we? Yes. Yeah, okay. So this part is going to be stuck down, so you will open it up. This is going to be a pocket here, and this is going to open up, and I have stuck the actual postcard bit down, so you can then have another tag there. I love it. So I haven't done a mock-up. As far as I got was doing this. I've done 2 of those. So let's do, I haven't even stuck that in or anything. So let's roll the sleeves up and remember what I did. So I've already folded it over. this one is perhaps a little bit too long, so let me just fold it again. That's better, like so. So I've just folded it enough so it's kind of the same. I am going to get some scissors and I'm gonna just make sure I've got a really good crease in that, so I can, oh, sorry about the dog, so I can cut down, and I'm going to cut all the way down to where it meets there. I am then going to totally cut this part off, like so. This, I am going to cut this off. So that was the little flappy bit at the side, like that one, because I'm going to stick that there. Okay, if the dog carries on, I will pause the video until it's shut up. So I am then gonna not fold it, just pinch it together so I can cut this down the same as that, like so. So now we've got a little envelope. When this bit's stuck in, you obviously won't see that, and it looks like that. So let's get that bit stuck in before I lose it. I would hate to have to you know, try and cut that out of another piece of paper, because I'm sure I wouldn't be able to get the right shape. I do actually think that this is gunked up. What a great start. Dog's barking, glue's bunged up. I don't think I've got everything out. Please forgive me. It is, like I say, it is the third video today. If you did watch Monday's video, the 3 and 15, I did say that I hadn't been very well, and I did spend the entire day on Saturday in bed, so I am kind of on catch up now, because I wanted to do these extra 2 videos because I just couldn't wait. I'm on even more catch up, so do forgive me. I hope that you enjoy this project and all is forgiven. So I'm just going to get my little 1-inch punch out, and I'm going to turn it upside down so I can see the middle. And what I like to do is to find the middle, just fold it slightly just at the top so I can kind of see where that is, or you could measure it and just mark it with a pencil, or if you're brave you can just eyeball it. So that's that. Next we will get the card stuck down. So all I'm going to do is, well, try and get a small bead of glue, yeah, all the way round. Don't know why I can't go in a straight line. I'm just unable to do it. Got my finger. Colin. Right, I'm going to try and get it in, and obviously I've just got glue on the window, which obviously didn't do the other 2 times. Just get a wipe and wipe that down. It should dry clear anyway. Right, I'm just going to arrange it so it's not sticking out the top, but it's got a decent view on here. And then just give it a press down. And what I should have done, which luckily did work out right, I've not gone over the crease mark. And now I'm going to get my glue inside, and just before the crease line, I'm going to put a line of glue to separate the two pockets. Then just press that down like so. So now, that's not right. I have gone over the line, haven't I? That doesn't matter too much. Let me get my bone folder. That's better. Okay. So that is that. I'll link them all up together. And we've got one more. So it might be best to cut this side. The pattern on the other side makes it a little bit difficult to find where the line is. And then I'm going to have to just follow the line of the edge of the envelope and cut down like so. Excuse me. Get the 1-inch punch, give it a little crease. So just make a little thumb hole like that. Then get those two to meet and cut that down like so. What are you barking at, eh? You can't keep barking like that. Right, that's that. Where's my little piece gone? So that's that bit. Cut that off. And cut it a little bit too short, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. So that goes there. And then it just means when the lid's down that you can't see that bit. I will be collaging or something over there. Right, let's try and get this one so I don't get it over or on the window. Let's hope Dad don't start barking and then I'll start getting all jumpy and it'll be a right mess. Right. So open it up as far as you can go. Push it over so we're not in that middle. Okay. Still got it on the window. Well, I can just get in, give it a quick wipe, and say it should dry clear anyway, but if you can wipe it, you might as well wipe it than not wipe it, really. So that's the bases made up. Right, what next? Let's clear some of this. I will keep that for me. Collage. We don't want that little hole punch anymore, so that can go over there. I think we're finished with the glue for a little while. So on the front, I am going to use the stamp that I got from In Love Arts, but I used last week, and I'm gonna put it across there, and then maybe a little bit across the bottom, so I could stamp at the back of this. That would be fine. And I'm using the Stays On because that was the ink that dried on the envelope. So I've got the olive green and the timber brown, so we'll do two of each. So we're going to go that way. So let me think about this. Right, that way. Gosh, whew, that was difficult. Right, so let's get this Stays On. Like so. And just press on. That's not come out very well, has it? Dare I do it again? Well, yes, because it doesn't matter if it overlaps it. Now, I did ask Liza about this, and she did say about having it on a soft surface. So that's my mouse mat. So let's have a go at this. Try and get the stamp more in the middle so it's evened out a little bit more. Okay, let's have another go. And so I've not used big stamps. This one and one you'll see next week, which I have already filmed. And I did have problems stamping that. But yeah, these are the first big stamps I've ever used. So yeah, I think that one's stamped better, but I'm still not getting that corner. So because it's gone like that, I am just going to do it more messy stamp, because then you just can't tell, she says. But yeah, there's definitely a reason. So anybody with any suggestions, please do let me know, because I'm sure a lot of you have got a lot more experience with stamping than I've got. And so I've only ever just stamped, you know, single images. So it looks like we're going all the way round, but I feel like, let me just get this little bit here, bit of the windows just ripped off. But I thought I'd stamp it rather than collaging it all, because the other window envelopes we did collage, so I just thought it's a little bit of variation. So that's that. We haven't really gone on the window, but I wanted to use the Stays On for just in case. So that's that one. Yeah, it's fine, but obviously it's It's not how I envisioned it, but that's fine. So put that one there. Let's have a go on this, on the next one. So maybe if I just do it on here, I'll do it on the back part of the mat, because then it doesn't matter if I get ink on it. Right, so let's pay close attention and make sure I have got ink on every little bit. Because I don't know how much that's having an effect. I think it's something with the way I'm actually stamping down. Okay, so we'll place it. Now should I just hold it down at the sides? Dear a lifter. Yeah, it's still that. But I wonder if that's because this paper is tea stained and obviously I've not ironed it. So is it because it's bumpy? There's only one way to find that out. Let's it's like a learn with me session. Okay, so let's just try it. So I'll stamp down exactly the same as I did with the other. Yeah, so it is definitely because the paper is crumpled. Okay, isn't that beautiful? But you know, there's nothing you can do about it being crumpled. It is what it is. So it'll just have to look like that, and that's all there is to it. Right, let's get on. So I'm gonna go round like so. Oh, and that's gone on the window, nice. So that's the green one. I'll just stamp this off so I can do that. Ooh, looks very nice light. Okay, I think that's all stamped off. So the next two we will do brown. So yeah, there's no way of making it less crinkled. Let's put that onto there. So we're going to do the next two in the timber brown. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, to the bottom, like so. Lovely, that's that one. I think I prefer it in the brown on this. Then we'll have to find a couple of stamps out, and then Well, ink all around the front edges, and that'll be the front part finished. Let's try. Now I have got my Woodland stamps out, so I quite fancied inside having maybe a woodland animal, but I also did want maybe a little writing spot and maybe a little bit of collage, but maybe that's too much for the space that's inside, so we'll just see what happens. So put the lid on. Yeah, it's weird doing a video of things that you've not actually done a prototype for it. Yeah, it's totally different. You do feel totally unprepared, and it's obviously then you're having to find things out as you think about them. So I've separated all my stamps. So in this one, this should be all kind of nature and things like that. So I don't think we want anything. I've got to remember it is a woodland theme. These are probably too big. That's kind of right size. No, I do like that. That's a fake stamp. And possibly that one for the other brown. I wonder what these green ones will look like. Maybe the reddish ones on there, or I think that one's a little bit wishy-washy, so I think we'll go for those, and those for the green. So that wasn't too bad. I've got all these stamps out and need to move them out the way. Let's see how many I can get in and see how many I can drop on the floor. Right, should be all right just working with those there. So we'll stick those down. I'll just use my, I need to keep putting the pin back in this. I just go around the edges. Is it straight? Yeah, that one can go on there. Like so. I might get some little die cuts out, possibly put some leaves on it or stems on it or something. We shall see. That's that one. That's nearly dry. I forgot about that, but luckily none of it's smudged. So that's that. So bearing that in mind, it might be best to put something else on the front just to give it that extra time just to dry off. I'm just gonna lean over here. So I've got my distress out. Let me get my, no, I'm gonna need that anyway. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like it's chaos. So maybe I want to put some pictures on. Maybe yeah, I'm liking that. I don't feel like it goes with the green as well. Yeah, I like that on the brown. Let me just put those over there a minute. No, that looks better up there. Could do with, I like that leaf, but I'm not sure if I like it because it's a different colour. No, that's got the same leaves, but no, that doesn't sit on it right. I wonder, I've got some acorns somewhere. Okay, so I like that one like that. Get that. I've put all the little tiny things in here for some other projects that, or some other episodes of the Woodland Wonders. So anything that's left should be in here. So there's an acorn there. I've got a funny feeling there was only one left, because I have done a couple of oh, I've got another one. It only needs one anyway. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. Right. Yep, we'll go with that. Right, let's ink around this. And then I think once I've done the fronts, I might pause for a little minute. Just give the ink a good chance of drying properly. Tidy my table a little bit, because yeah, there's stuff everywhere. And yeah, just have a quick think what we're doing next, and then get out what I'm gonna need. stick like that. And I just yeah. So that's that one. Oh, I do want to, I mean, I had inked around them before, but I think I probably just want another go around. Trying not to get my fingers in the window part. So that's that one, the front of it. I'll just put that somewhere. Ink this up. So these little pieces of fussy cuts are from the It's So Bohemian kit, which has been a lovely kit. The journal pages was very plain, but there was lots of fussy cuts and really nice tags in there, and I was glad that the pages was plain because I'd actually brought it to go with that Tracy Fox kit, so it was perfect. But yeah, really nice kit, and it was very good value, and that's where I got the little mason jars from. I did the dangles with. I don't know if I follow her on Instagram or not. I have meant to have a look, because it's not somebody that I don't know who she is. So that's that, but I do think she's a newish shop, so I really like that one. So let's have a look at the green ones. Now I'm thinking with these, got a little bit of a headache coming. Maybe it's the excitement. I have got some fir trees, but then it feels too green. Oh, hold on a minute. Just had a thought. Got another piece of fur. Okay. Right, let me find. But yeah, when you're not prepared, it's a lot of finding things. But somebody did say in the comments they would like to see me in real time, and this is me. It's giving me a right headache. So I'm wondering if to throw in a pine cone. Oh, let's have a think about this. be a nightmare to stick these down. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to have that branch, but I like that. So let's just try and get as much glue down there. Okay. So I want that going like that. Okay. Now, do I want, no. So I have to turn that upside, the other way. Yeah, I like that. Do I want it crossing over? Or do I want it? No, I think I like it like that. Okay, yeah, I like it. So maybe creating this way, maybe it makes you make different decisions to, you know, because you are doing it in the moment and you're doing it as ideas come to you. Would be a little bit rubbish if no ideas came to you that day. Because I mean, we all do have those days where, you know, just nothing works at all. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So that's that one. I need to, don't put your finger in there. Yeah, I like the contrast between the two. You know, one's very green and the other one's very brown. So that's that one. I'll put that over there and we'll do this one. Does anyone know where my other bit of fern is? No? Is it on the floor? No. Is it right in front of me? No. Oh, come on. Did I put it back in? No. Is it underneath the other envelope? No. Okay. I'll, what did I do with the bag? I'll get another one out. I should probably find it when I tidy up. Right. I wonder. Maybe too green for this. I like that, but I don't think it's right for this. But I do like that. So I shall have to remember that. So I think I'll try and just position this a little bit different. No, I'm not liking it at the top at all, at the bottom at all. Okay, it needs to be at the top, because you do then kind of think trees and then the cones have fell off onto the floor. That's the way it makes me think. So I'm going to join that up with that branch there, just to try and give it just a bit of a different placement. So I did get my die cuts from my friend Violet, so I don't know what all these dies are. I don't have a die cut machine, so I'm a little bit clueless in that department. Violet's link is in the description. She has been trying to do a few more die cuts and put them in her eBay shop. So that's that one. Let's give it an ink round. Then, like I say, I'm gonna because I've got my flask. If you watched Mondays, you'll know that I brought a flask up with me, and I think I've got half a cup's worth in it. So I'm gonna pause and pour that. Yeah, I like them. And just tidy up a bit. Have a little think, and I shall be back. See you shortly. Okay, I'm back. I've not really thought what I'm doing next, but I have tidied a little bit. So I'm really pleased with how they've turned out. So, you know, we had the messy start with the stamping. We've never enough covered it up anyway. It's only, you know, a background. So yeah, really happy with them. I do need to put the false stamping thing in, which I did forget to get, but I won't do that now, because then I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry a little bit, because these are quite glossy, so I'm thinking it will take a moment or two to dry. So like we say, this folds out like so. So maybe next step is, let's get inked all around the inside. Just getting that crease right, so we can ink down the crease like so. Just get into this little finger hole. Sometimes if I can't get in them, I'll put a piece of paper on them and just go over it. Just rub a little bit at the top of that. Like so. And we'll just go around the envelope. So that's that one done. So that bit will be stuck to the page on there, and it will open out like so. So what colour. This is the brown one. Oh, so I have shown this stamp. It is a new one though. So it's this one, Winter Wonderland by Hackney and Co. It's a really cute stamp, and I have used a few of them and they've stamped lovely. So I'm thinking, I don't know if to have a few cones on here, or I could have the little birdie on here, or I could have the hedgehog. Might have the hedgehog. Thinking probably won't have a lot of writing space because I really do fancy having a stamp somewhere. Maybe I could go like that. I do want collage in here, and I will probably just bring the collage down a little bit here and maybe up a little here. So maybe we could keep that plain as a little writing spot. So let's see what happens. Probably should collage it first. So I'm just wanting to, obviously I want to take that off, and that's sticky. So I do want to cover it with something. I'm gonna just stick that. It's not straight. Oh, come on. Not got my glasses on. I don't know, I've just put them here. Right, so I'll just place that down there. I'll just get that's that bit stuck down. Right, let's trying not to go over the crease. So can go right up, well, as close up to it as possible. Could do with the, I was going to say a microphone. It's not called a glass eye. What is it? To look through, not a telescope. Anyway, one of them. To yeah, to proper see. And just got a little bit of text here. So maybe that can go there. I will just pop a little bit of ink onto this piece. Like so. Probably I'll do 2 on camera and then I'll do the other 2 off camera because it's going to be way over an hour long. So that's that. I'm obviously going to cut that down. Let's just get some extra glue there because I have just gone over the fold. Right. Maybe I didn't need to have put those there actually, because obviously that one you can go under. So thinking about it, I should have not stuck those down until after. So I don't know if I can kind of go around it. Yeah, I could do that ish. So that's going to go into the corner. So let me just take that off. Right, let's ink this bit. This is little iddly piddly collage. Try and just bring it down a little bit. I think that'll be fine. Right, let's get a strip down here, like so. Okay, I can live with that little piece of envelope because I will add ink into that crease anyway, but I'd rather leave it than have too much going into it, or it's just going to keep bringing the paper up every time you open and close the envelope lid. Oh, I didn't glue the middle of this one. That's probably for the best actually. See, that's another thing that I've learned along the way. See, when you do make that prototype up, you kind of iron all those little mistakes out. But perhaps that's what people want to see, but it does make for very long videos. But I suppose every now and again it's all right. I have just caught that a bit. Hopefully that won't be too noticeable. So that's that bit. Let's open that and let's do that crease. Probably won't even see that then. Yeah, I'd say that's covered that up. So I said that, and then we was going to have a thing there, so we was going to have something just coming around here. So I've used the forest paper on this one, so I shall use it again. Let's try not to take the deer's leg off, because that wouldn't be nice. Let's just straighten that a little bit. Sorry if I was off camera. You just naturally bring it to your body. So that can go there, and probably just a little bit off the bottom. Let's ink that up. Like so. Okay, I just paused for a second because obviously the dog was barking, and then I noticed that we're on an hour, so I'm gonna finish this one and we will call it a day. I'll do the other 3 off camera. Oh gosh, can't even see which way it goes. Okay. So look at him, it's lovely. Can you see it? So I've used the Express Truffle on the hedgehog, and on the squirrel I'm going to use the Potter's Clay, because I think that'll be a really nice colour for a squirrel. It's like a nice orangey brown. So that goes there. I should have put a block on, but hopefully it comes out all right. Yep. So I love that. Let's just quick see if I can find a tag that will fit in it. Oh, come on, I've got a million tags and can't see one. No, I can't see one. These all seem to be journal cards, but what I was wanting is something taller, so it's behind the envelope. But when I do photograph them, I will do it with that in the back. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's not been too much chaos. Really has hurt my head. Yeah, it's not helped obviously with the dog jumping up and down and barking and stuff. And so my fella's been going in and out the house to the pond and then to my mum's and stuff. So yeah, and I've got to go and feed my neighbour's dog because they've gone out for the whole day, and she did ask me to feed it at a certain time, and I'm kind of now thinking, oh my goodness, what time is it? Because I need to get changed and run down to her house. So that's me for now. I really hope you've enjoyed this because I've loved it. It's turned out really well. Obviously I've not got a journal card for the back. I do need to sort through my stash and find some. So that's me, and I shall see you very soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.